Cause you about to be an ATLien.
We're going to continue. Now, we were going to talk about, look, you know, I always be talking about bloggers who blog about other bloggers, honey. I always talk about that. But, you know, lately, why are these bloggers in the news for bullshit? I'm like, what is it y'all doing out there? You know, look, Lil Boozy, aka Tasha K, filing frivolous lawsuits against Cardi B. You know, then you got Jason Lee, Hollywood Unlocked, you know, dipping and you know, talking about he on drugs or something. He leaning and, you know, slobbering on camera. Then you got this particular blogger who's a food blogger named Darius Cooks. He's accused of being a scammer. And I'm like, what is going on in these streets, in this internet streets? I don't know. You said it's tea time, Anthony. I don't know. The Cook been in the news. Well, you know, I've been holding off because listen, I don't want to be reporting on nothing. I just be sitting here minding my business. And because I know too many people, it's like as soon as I talk about it, they gonna get mad at me and be like, Michelle, you shouldn't have talked about it. And I'm like, why I can't talk about it? I know everybody. If I don't talk about people I know, I would never have nothing to talk about. But anywho, I digress. But Darius Cooks was in the news recently. And if one more person sends me this damn Black Enterprise article, I am going to scream. So hold on. Let me put it in here. Stop this screen. Share this screen. So in this article, Black Enterprise dropped all these receipts, exclusive from recipes to receipts. Darius Cooks Williams denies that he's a crook. So I'm like, he was accused of being a crook. What had happened? So I started like reading, you know, I got a Discord group, I got DMs, I got text messages, I got all kinds of stuff. So I started reading and looking at stuff. Apparently he did an interview the other day with Larry Reid live. Okay, he did an interview with Larry Reid live. Why I can't talk? Anywho, and during that interview, he was, you know, explaining each and every detail of each and every accusation. He denied everything. He denied, you know, they say he pushed one of his employees out the restaurant. He denied that. He denied being arrested. He denied, you know, owing people money. He denied scamming people with credit, fixing credit. He denied everything. Okay. Then he also made a comment and he said that Black Enterprise posted an article, but they were going to retract it and issue an apology.
So, problem with Black Enterprise or Black News?
Black Enterprise issued an apology. Okay. To me, and they're rerunning the proper story on Monday.
So I guess, you know, all my people was like, ooh, can't wait to see this. We can't wait to see this apology, honey. We can't wait to see this apology. So you've been hearing about it for weeks. Why you ain't tell me, Tiggy? Why you ain't tell me? You don't know that man, child. You just type the name in, child. His restaurant got shut down. He shut the restaurant down, didn't he? Why are they calling him a scammer? I'm lost. We're going to go through the Black Enterprise article because he said that the Black Enterprise article was the tea, okay? He said the Black Enterprise article cut and paste what somebody else said, that his friend got in touch with Black Enterprise. So Black Enterprise talked to him about this article. So now, let me put a little clip of what he said on Larry Reid. Hold on. Y'all know we have to have our little clips in here. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to play a little clip. He denied everything. I'm just letting y'all know he denied everything. He denied. Hold on.
Very passionate about this, to see a Black man be attacked, you know, and your story, what you told different battles and stuff, and then you still doing it through the pandemic. Man, that should be celebrated.
But it's not, because the bigger story, the more salacious story is he's an abuser.
Right.
I mean, you call me putting my hands on your shoulder, that's abuse?
And you're a scammer. Okay, let's talk about that.
Okay.
Now tell me, how do you scam? When I think scam,
what you think? What you think?
So he's gonna explain how he scammed. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Go to Larry Reid and watch the full hour and something interview. But I'm just gonna let you hear this little bit of him explaining how exactly he scammed the people.
I'll tell you why there's a scam. So this goes back to my last conversation of being here with my credit repair company Above 701.
But you explained it. But we'll explain it again for the new people. I remember that. I remember that story.
Even the state of Georgia said you're not a scammer.
Yeah, and you paid the money.
I paid the $140,000.
It was basically because you did not know that in order to have a credit repair company in the state of Georgia, you needed to be a real estate lawyer or
a real estate agent, an attorney, or a nonprofit. Yeah. Right. Which I'm neither of the three.
So you found it out. You got fined. You paid the money.
Done. Now, my definition of a scammer is somebody pays you money and you don't do what you said you were going to do.
Y'all listening? He's explaining how he scammed people.
You didn't do it.
I was getting ready to say, not one person can say my credit score didn't increase.
Okay.
And I'm not even looking at your comments because I cut my phone off, but I can guarantee you there is some above 701 alumni in the comments who can verify. Yeah,
y'all sound off.
Yeah, he fixed my credit.
This is what we really need people that know.
They can tell you, yeah, my credit.
So that was, I guess, that's the main thing that they're saying, that he scammed people out of their money while he was fixing credit. I guess, I don't know. Another thing they were saying that, you know, he had several restaurants in Atlanta that closed abruptly. When they closed, he claimed that it was because of his mental state. However, the employees of the restaurant, several employees of the restaurant, are claiming that, you know, they didn't get paid. It was a lot. It's just a lot. And so a lot of people are online. You know, accusing him of doing things that he says he didn't do. So Darius said that Black Enterprise reposted an article that was circulating online that, you know, had a bunch of receipts in it and that they were going to issue an apology. However, Black Enterprise doubled down from what I could see. Hold on, let me post this Black Enterprise article. So you see, here they go. I'm just going to read this article. I'm going to let y'all draw your own conclusions. Biggie, stop playing, Biggie. Hold on. Let me yell at my dog for a minute. Biggie, stop it. Okay. It says, from recipes to receipts, Darius Cooks Williams denies claims that he is a crook. In the article, okay, we're going to go step by step. It's a long article. It said it's in an exclusive interview with Black Enterprise, culinary guru Darius Cooks Williams addresses the allegations leveled against him that range from stealing money, illegal credit repair practices, bullying Black women, ripping off business partners, and reportedly scamming so many people that now there's a hashtag on Twitter and everywhere else that is Darius Crooks, Crooks. So, according to the article, Williams, you know, is from Chicago. He's a Chicago food-based blogger. He appeared on Food Network as a guest, and he's a prolific cookbook author who started with a cupcake shop and parlayed it into a multi-million-dollar business and restaurants from Chicago to Atlanta. While Williams flourished online as evidenced by his 3+ million followers across Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, he also has a mail order Carolina pound cakes business. Lately, he's been under fire with damning accusations of engaging in deceptive business practices and running scams that have left people high and dry. Now, there are various degrees of allegations. Okay, there are several allegations. And in these allegations, one of them is from someone named Angela the Kitchenista Davis. I guess she's another food blogger. Y'all food people be over there acting up. Plum food. Remember when the makeup people was acting up? The food people acting up now. So Angela the Kitchenista Davis says she has been scooping stories, cracking open dozens of cases, and whipping up witnesses who say that they too have been bamboozled one way or another by the chef. So in the article, which you can see on the screen, hold on, I'm going to scroll to where they got the receipts, honey. They got all the receipts. Here is what Angela posted June 11, 2021. That's today. What's today? Hold on. Oh, that was a month ago. Today's July 12th. Anyway, she said another customer, Darius Cooks, who got blocked on all social platforms after asking for a $500 refund for a year. And so the person is saying that Darius scammed me out of my money with the above 701. He blocked me on all social media, and she gave, you know, the little receipts. She said, I haven't heard anything from my initial email Please refund me 100% and do not debit from my account. Thank you for your services. And then she showed the girl her bank statements and, you know, what was coming out. He was taking $500 a month out of her account. Oh my God. And then she said, what? Hold on. Let me see. I'm clicking the link, trying to open it up. She said, hold on. Hold on. She said, I can't believe that a millionaire would take from the less fortunate. You've blocked me on every social media site for what? I haven't bashed you as a person or as a businessman. I haven't gone public with posts, but I deserve an explanation about my measly $500. I really held you in high regard, but this is inhumane to not even pick up the phone, send a text or something about money. Oh my God. Y'all, these receipts are new to me too. I'm just looking. And so she showed the receipts. Okay, let me go back. We cracking the cold cases today, honey. Hold on, let me see what y'all saying. Let's follow the money trail. Numbers don't lie. Listen, I'm just looking just like y'all. Why y'all call him a scammer? When you sell something, you're gonna have people who are, you know, some of your customers are not going to be happy sometimes. I don't know yet. I don't know. His cookies and cream pound cake was delicious. $500 a month and a score of 701. Damn, I bought his keto books, used it for a few weeks, and now it's collecting dust. Okay, I'm still watching. I'm still watching. Hold on. Let me keep scrolling. So this is on Black Enterprise. Somebody else said, hold on, let me go back. He definitely scammed me and is still trying to charge me for a failed business of his. After taking the proper procedures to cancel the affiliation, Carolina Pound Cakes is still trying to charge me monthly. Why would y'all got a monthly pound cake subscription? I don't know. Then he tagged the Better Business Bureau. Hold on, why it go up? Please shut this man down. So according to Black Enterprise, it said last year Williams businesses Soul Crab Atlanta and Soul Crab Chicago, as well as Greens and Gravy in Atlanta, abruptly closed. Williams was also involved in an illegal credit repair business, and the state of Georgia ordered him to pay $145,750 as a settlement agreement. That's a lot of money. To that claim, Williams says simply, I paid the $140. It's over. Everything is cool, he told Black Enterprise. He continued, I think they're pulling from that saying, oh, he's a scammer. But it's like, no, the people who were on the roster, their credit scores increased. This is his quote to Black Enterprise. However, things ignited online after Southern Girl magazine ran a damaging story recently that outlined a number of claims from former employees. Anderson and the Kitchenista all alleged that Williams is a charismatic con artist who capitalized off them and shook up their lives and ruined the lives of many others. Anderson said angry people who had their credit cards overcharged confronted her thinking she was entangled with a Fresh Go delivery business with Williams, which he denies he ever owned. Y'all reading this with me because I'm still going. The Kitchenista said Williams has resorted to bullying, and she said he used her trademark name for profit, which he confirms he did out of spite. Oh, so he said that he did use her trademark name. Oh, okay, he pulled a Jason Lee. That's what they be doing. Anyway, let me keep going. Also, a growing consensus of people online allege that they have been retaliated against by Williams for speaking out about his deceptive practices. Even in this article, several people spoke on condition of anonymity for fear that if they revealed their name, they would risk being doxxed or harassed by Williams or his faithful followers. He do have a beehive. Y'all be doxing people. What's up, y'all? What's up? His restaurants were forced to shut down as part of the settlement. What is that a fact? Do you know that for sure? Child, this is a mess. This is a whole bunch of money to be involved in. Listen, he said that Black Enterprise was going to tell the truth today, and we got the Black Enterprise article today, okay? So I'm reading the Black Enterprise because y'all said the Black Enterprise article listed everything out, okay? Anywho, it said the editor-in-chief of Southern Grit magazine, Joshua Fitzwater, went live this past Saturday to address the percolating bloodlust from Williams' online community, who have reportedly issued threats against veteran reporter Deb Freeman after she broke the initial story about Williams that picked up traction by other news outlets, including Black Enterprise. And that's what he said on Larry Reid. He said something about Black Enterprise picked up the initial article, but it was wrong, and that they were going to issue a retraction today. And I guess this is the retraction. Okay. So here's Deb Freeman, the first person who wrote it, and said, massive thank you to Southern Grit's editor-in-chief for going on record to support the article I wrote about Darius Williams. Okay, everybody saying they said what they said. Everybody saying they said what they said. Despite their concerns, Williams says, I am not a bully. He defends his character and businesses against the barrage of what he considers to be untruthful claims. I think what's happening is the people who may not be familiar with my brand, because some of the hate mail I'm getting, stop abusing Black women, keep your hands off Black women. And I'm openly gay, but I don't come across as gay, he says. Who don't know Darius is gay? Who don't know? Okay, let me continue. So my speech, my mannerisms look to be that of a straight man, he said. So if you're not familiar with me and you just see my content, you will automatically assume Black man hitting on a Black woman. In reality, I'm openly gay. Okay. I talk about sex and a lot of stuff on my Instagram. I talk about dating. I talk about things women want to discuss. I'm like their best friend. Okay. And it's that intoxicating personality that has earned the Chicago native his large following with Black women who consider him to be the boyfriend babe next door. Some of y'all need to adjust y'all gator. I said that once during the stream. Y'all is crazy. Okay, anyway. Williams, wrapped in chocolatey smooth sun-kissed skin, has an infectious Cheshire cat grin. He has made a name for himself in a competitive foodie space of online chefs, having been self-taught to burn in the kitchen by hanging close to his grandmother's hip. But Sunny Anderson, who is saddled with remorse for introducing Williams to the International Food Network audience on her show, Cooking for Real, says, don't be fooled by the snake oil salesman. So Sunny Anderson posted this July 11th, 2021. This was yesterday. If you want to know the truth about why I'm outing a scammer, it's because I am sorry I plucked him from Blogspot obscurity to be on my show a decade ago, and he took that opportunity and used it to scam, period. Not an IG post, no jealousy, just remorse for giving him any light. Yeah, I know that feeling. Anywho, I digress. During the lengthy interview, Williams addressed one particular accusation that he abused a former employee by the name of Kiera Ross, who worked at his now shuttered Soul Crab Atlanta restaurant as a server. Ross took to social media to share her story after Angela, the kitchenista, posted a laundry list of claims about Williams after the two had beef online. Ooh, this beef is juicy. Ross claimed that Williams abused her and tried to drag her from the restaurant after she confronted him about her paycheck. The cops were called and a police report was filed. Okay, so the kitchenista reported this, and I guess this is the tweet. Let me see what y'all saying. Look, I gotta pause. Look, I need some water. My throat dry. This is long, y'all. Oh, Black Enterprise wrote it all out, detailed everything. She doesn't even really deal with her own people. Who y'all talking about? I don't believe any of this is about Darius. Listen, it's Darius Cooks. This is Black Enterprise. That is Black Enterprise. Do you know what Black Enterprise is? This is mainstream media. We not talking about no blog. We talking about Black Enterprise. I am reading. Listen, it ain't about me. I am reading. Listen. Okay. So she posted this, said, the man is a con artist. I was a server at his restaurant in Atlanta, and he got arrested for putting his hands on me after I had a fit after he didn't pay me. After working for him for almost a month, I still never got paid. So, and then the kitchenista said, wait, he physically assaulted you? How much does he still owe you? Please let us know how we can support you. Then she said, then the girl that was training warned me to keep all my receipts because he's famous for shorting you. She had to call the police on him one time because he didn't pay her. Yes, he picked me up and tried to drag me out of the restaurant. These two women that were dining there had to stop him. He had the nerve to call the police on me, but he ended up getting arrested because it was on video. Oh my God. And then somebody said, I know you're not lying because he threatened to try and fight me over a Facebook post. What? He hates Black women and has no problem trying to put his hands on us. Then she said the cops were corrupt too. When they arrested him, they told me not to record it. I had to sneak in a picture of them escorting him to the station because it was right behind the restaurant. Oh, is that the picture? Oh, okay. And then this is a long thread. What alarmed me is the fact that he was so comfortable doing so with a restaurant full of people watching it all go down. And there's the picture up close. Okay. Look, y'all. The thing is, he is known for doing that. Okay. It says, I meant not getting paid. Okay. So what did it say? Oh, this is a copy of the text. I still never received a check. He never even set up the Gusto account. Finding legal aid is a whole other problem. I really don't want to go through that over a few $100s. Please remind your boss to send my check. I'm too weak to fight over this. Wow, you still haven't? Okay. Oh, this is a lot, y'all. She had all the receipts. That was the last one. Yeah, that was the last one. So, yeah, it's still on Kitchenista's account because they embedded this on Black Enterprise as one of the receipts. So Williams says he didn't know Ross when she confronted him about her coins. I didn't know her. My first time ever meeting her or seeing her in life was that Friday when I walked into the restaurant. And when I walked in, she was very irate. And she said, where is my motherfucking check? Williams said he had 3 restaurants, 110 employees, and was unaware of any personnel issues with Ross. I'm not running the day-to-day of the restaurant. I'm doing more strategy, more CEO work. So I had managers who would hire all of the employees. And so we have an electronic payroll system called Gusto, and Kiera never completed her onboarding. He explained as the reason why she didn't receive her paycheck. Okay. So that's one accusation. Oh, it's a lot. Okay, we went through all that already. He said that although there's a picture circulating showing him walking alongside an officer, he was never formally arrested and charged. Although Williams dismissed the dust-up with Ross as an isolated incident, another former employee explained that Soul Crab Atlanta was dysfunctional in more ways than one. A former kitchen manager at Soul Crab who spoke to Black Enterprise on condition of anonymity said she ran Soul Crab for Williams and experienced hell and even had to take money out of her own pocket to keep up operations. Oh, no wonder they closed. I would have shut my restaurant down too if I... Let me keep my comments to myself. I'm sorry, I talk too much. The employee explained that Soul Crab Atlanta was so dirty and rat infested that it couldn't pass several state inspections. The employee said she worked hard with her crew to keep things above board for inspectors while Williams was away on vacation, but still couldn't get it up to code because he cut corners. She said, I'm patching up stuff. I got my whole crew in there on a Monday, cleaning and doing everything. And Darius is on vacation in Dubai. And literally, I'm in charge of a whole damn restaurant with 30 friggin' employees. And you in Dubai, and we've got major inspection tomorrow, and you are overseas, the anguished employee said. The employee explained that as a storm was brewing inside the restaurant with the state on the case and angling to shut down the grimy food spot down, her only option was to talk to Williams through Skype and video messages. And so when the health inspectors came in, they failed it, she said. His license wasn't up to par. He owed owed almost $25,000 to the light department. So when they handed me the letter saying the lights was getting ready to get cut off, $25K, are we cutting off the light? I told my crew, go home, cut them off. Lord, she continues, he's done so many people wrong that karma is biting his ass right now. He's left so many people unstuck. Not just Soul Crab Atlanta, you left Soul Crab Chicago stuck. You left Greens and Gravy stuck. 3 restaurants. You left them people with no paychecks for months. It took them threatening to sue you before you even gave them an allowance because it wasn't their full paycheck. So you just gave them whatever the hell you wanted to give them. To hell with my payroll. To hell with everything. Oh, they got all the former employees in here. Oh, Black Enterprise. Did they? You talk about journalists, Lord. Another former employee who was a line cook at Soul Crab Atlanta, who also spoke on the condition of anonymity, said she has 2 children who were 5 and 17 at the time and was left nearly homeless after Williams shuttered Soul Crab suddenly. Okay. I literally had to move out of my place and go stay with somebody. I went from being a line cook to a shift leader making good money to having nothing. The former employee said how he didn't do wrong when he just closed his businesses at 5 o'clock in the morning when I was literally getting ready for work. Here's another one. Carolina pound cakes. This is long. I thought this was going to be short. I'm sorry, y'all. Darius ex-baker said he paid her pennies after she baked cakes, treated her bad. Bakery was nasty and would make her get the supplies of 50-pound bags of sugar. Let me see what she said. I can't hear her. Oh, hold on.
When I die and cross over, I don't see man. I'm not going to see man. I'm going to see God. And I have to be presentable for him, not for man. Right? That place was a disaster zone. You understand me? And then he got the nerve to want to sell these little bunt cakes. My work. Right? 4 cakes we started off with. Then he added 4, so 8. Imagine you got 8 flavors of cakes to do. 8. And I had to teach though. It was 2 girls, them girls left. Then a guy came, I had to show him. He would come in the evening and I would be there in the morning. When he come in, I'm still there. I don't leave till 7, sometimes 8 o'clock.
Okay, that's her. Okay, let me keep going. You said, what does she want? Listen, I'm just listening. These just the receipts. We just here. We ain't got nothing but time. What y'all doing? Y'all gotta be somewhere. If y'all gotta be somewhere, go on, go. We up here reading right now. Anywho, more employees have taken to social media to air out their grievances and sour experiences with Williams. Here goes somebody else posted something on. What is this? How he revealed you can't cook and can't bake at what? So here goes some more text. They didn't put all of this on Black Enterprise. Lord, what is this? Williams cited in an online statement that he was dealing with mental health issues and other health factors that contributed to the closing of his restaurant. But the former Soul Crab kitchen manager determined that was a lie. It wasn't none of that, the former kitchen manager said. So here go Kitchenista posted this. The Kitchenista. Above 701 website still appears to be operating with a note that it is not offering services in Georgia. Okay. Then she says, citing mental health as the reason for the restaurant shutdown, despite the state of Georgia forcing him to close businesses that same week. As somebody who deals with mental illness firsthand, it's particularly gross if this was a way to detract. And so I guess there's a screenshot of him closing the business, and it said, fam, I wanted to take a quick moment to let you know that last night was our last night of business for all 3 restaurants. I know this is a sudden and a shock, so I apologize. Wanted to say thank you for everyone that supported the fried chicken, crab legs, fried lobster, and most importantly, my crazy vision. I love y'all for real. Okay. Oh, that was on channel 11. Okay. Look at this, y'all. That's a lot. So then Better Black Enterprise said Better Business Bureau and above 701 complaints. They didn't note this out. However, some people have lodged BBB complaints, Better Business Bureau complaints against Williams, and say those grievances have fallen flat because he refuses to provide a physical address to the BBB and won't verify his account. And therefore, the Bureau can't address concerns. What? Oh. Williams admits that he doesn't answer BBB complaints and explains that he's unwilling to do so for a number of reasons. People say I didn't get my refund and I refund to the credit card that's on file. That credit card or debit card that was on file belongs to a bank that either they are no longer with or they owed the bank money and the bank is recouping their funds. This happened quite a few times where people maybe have overdrawn an account and they're like, I never got my refund. So those are some of the reasons. You got to call the manufacturer or whoever the car issue is to deal with that. That's typically what it's been, he says. This is what happens when you run a multi-million-dollar organization. You just get all this shit that comes with it. That just comes, man. Then he said, when asked why people would make widespread allegations of fraud if there is none, Williams responded, what I would like to know is the first and last name of the people making these claims. When I go on live, I say, if you've been scammed, what is your first and last name so we can deal with how you've been scammed? Nobody comes forward, he says. If you go on my platform, nobody is complaining that they didn't get their book. Nobody is complaining that they didn't get their cake. Nobody is complaining that their credit score didn't increase. To be honest with you, the Kitchenista and Sonny Anderson are looking at public records. They are looking at the consent judgment for above 701, misinterpreting that and saying that, quote, he scammed people. And the consent judgment doesn't say, quote, he scammed anybody. He did the work. Their credit scores definitely increased. He just shouldn't have been doing it in the state of Georgia. So as a settlement, this is the amount we are going to charge him. Contrary to Williams' claims that he did not scam people, the state of Georgia concluded that he did and not only reprimanded Williams for running an illegal credit repair business called Above 701, but in the complaint cited that Williams' company further violated Georgia law by requesting and accepting payment from consumers for its credit repair services before those services were provided, and number 2, making misleading claims that it could get bankruptcies and debts permanently deleted from consumers' credit reports without adequately disclosing the negative credit information cannot be erased from a consumer's credit report if the information is accurate. Whew. I need a break. I need a water break. Let me get me some water, child. This a lot. You sleep, wake up. You sleep, wake up. You sleep, wake up. I'm reading this. It is long. They said that they was gonna retract it. They look like they added some more stuff in it. I'm just here to read. I am just here to read, honey. Crab and credit. Is it crab and credit or cakes and credit? I don't know. He said, I sold crab. It is a deep dive. Her name is Chris. How this happen? Y'all still here? Y'all want me to keep going? Press 1 if you want me to keep going. Nightbot said another one. Another one. Look, y'all need to make sure y'all listen. This whole credit repair thing in Atlanta is real. It's so many people in Atlanta doing credit repair. I cannot tell. You said keep going. Okay, keep going. Okay. Look, keep going. Okay. You here? You awake? All right. I was gonna stop. I thought it was boring. Let me keep going then. Okay. Whew. Jeez. Okay, so Sonny Anderson and Williams' Fresh Go controversy. This is another little segment of the scamming accusations. Anderson claims that Williams had a fresh go business where it promised to deliver fresh vegetables on the doorstep of customers, but people bombarded her with angry messages claiming they were ripped off and overcharged on their credit cards. They hit up Anderson because she had him on her show years ago. Anderson said she gave Williams the benefit of the doubt, but says he refused to answer her inquiries. The bottom line is, before me, no one on TV knew of him, and he didn't have a platform to build what he built. Just imagine if you could do it the right way with the talent and ability to galvanize people. Why wouldn't you want to do it the right way, she asked. Anderson said she took part in a Zoom meeting organized by the Kitchenista with other Black women chefs and was floored by what she heard. A lot of Black women who are eager to get their careers started are being taken advantage of. One person on that call had direct dealings with him, and we were all just crying, she shared. Last year, Anderson said she had posted that people should beware when dealing with Williams because of his quote-unquote scams. She said he and his attorney sent a cease and desist letter that she countered with a letter from her attorney stating that since the attorney general found that he was engaged in illegal credit repair activities, Anderson had a right to call him a scammer on her platform to describe him. In retaliation, Williams sold his cookbooks with the discount code Sunny and Bad Wig, she said. Even though Anderson says people approached her about his Fresh Go business, Williams proclaims that he has no ties to Fresh Go, doesn't know what it is, and never had any affiliation with it. I have no idea what she's talking about, Williams said about Fresh Go, which is also referred to as Fresh To Go and Fresh Go Now. I had a cupcake shop and I had a pie shop, he said. Williams said he believes Anderson is jealous of him after he claims producers wanted him to do more shows. Anderson denies that and says she is the one who put him on and only wanted to see him succeed, but had to cut ties when people associated her with his fraudulent companies. Anderson said nobody got food with Fresh Go, and instead people complained of small, incremental, unauthorized charges. Black Enterprise followed up and asked Williams directly, do you know anything about this Fresh Go being associated with you? Nothing, Williams replied. He continued, really, that's what I'm saying. That's why I would love to know from Sunny what I ever did to her. After further investigation, the Kitchenista provided a 2012 screenshot of Darius promoting Fresh Go, saying it's a great day to shop Fresh Go back in 2012. Oh, they pulling wrists. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just stunned. I am so stunned. Oh my God, they pulled the wrist. He told the Black Enterprise people no. Oh, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Okay, they pulled the receipts, and they got him on. Ooh, it's a great day to #shop Fresh Go. January 19, 2012. Click today. Grocery delivery tomorrow. That's him. Look at that. Look at that. Then they got all the people asking for their money back. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a lot. What is all this? Okay. What's this? A copy of an email? This is a copy of an email. And then at the bottom, it says Sherry, Gail, Mike, and Darius, your management team at Fresh To Go. Oh, these Yelp reviews do not support this guy on Fresh To Go. He initiated hundreds of fraudulent charges on people's credit card. Lord, this rabbit hole going deep. Another person complained that they too got caught up in Fresh Go whirlwind and lost money along with Darius. My favorite part in this clip is when the host mentions bankruptcy. I wonder why #Darius Cooks didn't include that part of the journey in his own story. So she done pulled the man bankruptcy records. Lord, this is messy. This is messy. Shared anonymously. This is from one of the victims of Darius Cooks scams, who was in his 20s when he invested in the cupcake business. The grocery service he mentions here was Fresh Go. We're keeping track, right? This is still circa 2010, Chicago. Oh, so these texts, what he's saying. Let me open the text up, child. Hold on. Oh, that's a lot. Hold on. I don't even want to open it up. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep scrolling. She blocked me, he said about Anderson. This is Darius responding. I never to this day blocked Sunny Anderson. I follow people like Sunny Anderson and still do look up to her as a degree, but look up to people like Sunny Anderson because they are the people who are blazing the trails for people like me to come behind. So I looked up to her. I followed her on Instagram and on Twitter at first. She got on Instagram later and I was able to see all her posts with no problems, Williams explained. Then one day I go to look at her Instagram and we hadn't talked. We had no conversation and she had me blocked. Now, here is the beef with Kitchenista. They didn't outline everything. Angela Davis, aka the Kitchenista, has a long history of online beef with Williams that she says has culminated with her receiving threats from his supporters just because she has a difference of opinion about his food. Although the two have never met, Davis has led the charge in amplifying the voices of people who she believes have been conned by Williams. She has shared a flood of reports from people who have stories to share about their experience with Williams. The Kitchenista said Williams profited off of her too. He also admitted he made $100,000 off of after their online beef. People not only follow Williams for food recipes, but for entrepreneur and business advice. So he made a 20-minute video on how to profit off of a public beef that he was having with Kitchenista, sharing tidbits about ad revenue and brand revenue. He talked about how the Kitchenista is looking up his old videos and how to profit off of it. Oh, and then I used her name as a discount code for the people to buy my cookbooks, sort of a retaliation for her coming for me. Williams admits that he made upwards of $110,000 from it. These people gonna have a class action. Ooh. The Kitchenista says that is the exact type of bullying behavior that Williams is accustomed to and comfortable and cavalier about. She says her brand is trademarked and he had no right to profit off of her intellectual property. That's true. Now we're going into dining with Darius. Oh, child. I've been talking for an hour, Lord. I've been talking for an hour. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Okay, let me continue. Thank y'all for subscribing. If you want to, if y'all want to talk in the chat, just subscribe. I'm not, listen, y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all can say what y'all want in the chat. I'm just here to read the news. Credit repair is a scam. Okay, it is okay. Time for Patreon. Listen, Remy, you ain't gonna ding me. You ain't gonna ding me. We got a little bit of time. Hold on, let me finish. He said, this is long. Okay, it is. Hold on. We gonna read the rest of this. It says, dining with Darius. Williams says $64,000 in refunds happened in 2021. When people say you don't get refunds, I don't know where the rumors are coming from because all my people who I'm live with every day on Instagram say, yeah, he took care of me and I'm straight. There are a number of claims from business partners like Lavelle Baker, Williams' ex and former friend, who says he lost money going into a food truck partnership. Baker has now started a hotline for Darius Williams. Oh my God. Listen, people are way invested. That's all I know. I mean, look, you can't buy this type of press. You cannot buy this type of press. His former friend then put up a hotline with an actual phone number. Said no more protected predators of our community and Black women. It's a real phone number and they put it on Black Enterprise. Still, Williams stands by his beliefs that he has never wronged anyone. All I want to do is fry chicken and make macaroni and cheese. That's it. Oh, y'all, we made it to the end. Thank you, Lord. We made it to the end. That is a long ass article. Jeez. What? I didn't know the food people be going at it like that. Listen, I know the celebrity bloggers be going at it, but who knew? Who knew? They are so upset. Are you being rude? I like you and I like Nene Leakes. Who is being rude? What you talking about? Michelle, it almost seems like theirs was really the entire basis of the live. I'm just saying. No, he was about 30 minutes of it, though. He was about 30 minutes. Yeah. Anywho, I would love to hear what y'all got to say about this mess. It is a mess, honey. After the airing of this live video, the digital senior editor of Black Enterprise reached out to me via Twitter, and here is what she had to say about the situation. Hey iamATLien, I just want you to know I watched your video with you reading my story I wrote on Darius Williams, and it gave me life. I just want to clarify something as well. We never, ever said that we were retracting anything, and I have no idea where he got that from.
We agree. And luckily, one of my followers, Lakeitha, knows folks over at Black Enterprise, made a couple of phone calls, text some folks. They, we apologize. It's not how we roll. Let's get it right. Let's fix it. So
we talked about that. My name Wes. I ain't in that mess. I ain't in that mess, honey. I ain't in that mess. Anywho, if he want to interview with me, he's welcome to. But I don't even know where to start to ask, child. I don't know where to start to ask. We could, and we could talk about the hotline. We could talk about the stuff that they wrote about on Black Enterprise. I got my life on that Black Enterprise article because Black Enterprise, he said that Black Enterprise was going to post the receipts, and they did. And I'm like, I don't know if that made him look better or worse. What y'all think? What do y'all think?